I was hoping to be first.
Clearly things are going really well. What's the pressure of making a speech that's slightly different every time but thanking the same people?
You know, that's not even something I thought about. There was absolutely no way that I thought we would win this award. I looked at the other films. You look at this Ensemble, Silver Linings Playbook, or in Lincoln, or in Les Mis. And these 3 movies, you could make 30 movies out of the cast in those things, 30 great ones. So I really thought, well, no matter what happens, I know we won't win this, and I'm okay with it, and I can definitely tip my hat to these incredible films. The only thing that I regretted was not being able to, I wanted to say how proud I was to have an ensemble that included, just the working day people that make up the bulk of this SAG membership. We come to work, we kill, we try the best because, we shit on going on auditions and, can't get an agent and are struggling uphill all the time. And then when they do get a part, it's like 2 lines, they're trying to make it good. And still they come in with an attitude that they want to be brilliant and they want the director to be happy. Those are people that really move me, and those people that vote for this, and those, if you're an actor, I think, and you're in SAG, you understand it. Good. Yes.
So my name is Chaya, I'm from USC, I'm a grad student, and I just wanted to ask everyone.
Nice campus.
I'm biased. But I wanted to ask everyone, you guys worked in a movie that required a lot of, adjusting to a culture and an atmosphere. What did you guys find as the most challenging part of this movie?
Working with men.
I think in that it is, we basically were making, Ben was making 3 different movies, and each different group of us, I guess you would say, the CIA and Hollywood and the hostages, all having it somehow miraculously feel like the same movie was probably.
But you know what? I mean, it wasn't hard to make.
Come on, let's not do this. Let's not do this here.
Working with everyone was so great. I mean, everyone was so good at their jobs. Ben, he was the smartest guy in the room. It was like, we had a great time. I mean, it's embarrassing, but it was so much fun. And come on.
Thank you, Takes. Yeah, go ahead. That's back to the 85. Go ahead. Maybe I'm not empowered to call on people. Hi, go ahead.
Hi, hello. I'm Lena from AFP News Agency. Where you won yesterday the PGA and you're winning today. And the movie is, do you think you're very likely to have an Oscar?
I think I'm very lucky to have a job, much less any of this award stuff that goes with it. And I mean, I'm sort of half serious about that. It reminds me every time I come to something like this, I've been around long enough to deeply appreciate this kind of thing. It doesn't happen all the time, and it may not come again. And it's really wonderful to have awards, at least in the sense that they encourage artists. And I'm really encouraged by this. Thrilled. Yeah. Go ahead. 30.
All right,
Sorry.
when this movie came out, of course, the best thing was everyone loved it. They went to see it. That's what a director really asks. And the odds were not in your favor when the award contest started. So when did you realize that this community began to regard this film as something really excellent?
I didn't realize that. I think, and I don't do handicapping or trying to divine what's going to happen down the road with movies. I did get nominated as a director, and I thought, well, okay, that's that, and then, I remember that I was nominated as a producer, which was pretty exciting, and so I've kind of gone at it with that approach. Like, I don't know what's going to happen. Who knows? Nothing may happen, but it's a wonderful opportunity to be on the ride, and I'm really honored. Yes, sir. Sorry to have overlooked you. I know how it feels. Can you talk about this story itself? I don't know how much you remember or about the war hostages. What is it about this story, this concept that you think appeals to people? Sure. I think it's interesting. the answer is twofold to me. One is that it's eerily sort of current in the sense that there are a ton of parallels to what's going on now, both the state of our country, our relationship to the Islamic world, our relationship to Iran in particular. This is a story about the inception of the conflict we have with Iran. It is ongoing. It's now become our sort of main foreign policy issue. And we're also in a place of feeling, I think, a little frustrated and stymied as a country that we view ourselves as great. And when we don't achieve greatness, I think it's very frustrating for Americans. And I think that's what was happening then with Carter and the malaise and 18% inflation and all sorts of frustrating stuff. And the CIA, with the help from the Canadians, went out and actually got something right. And that feeling that, when things are really going bad and everything's completely screwed up and you feel like you're never going to work, that you go out there and try something ridiculous out of a kind of uniquely American ingenuity and it works, that's what thrilled me about the script.